In this video, we are going to be talking about why dropshipping, as we know it, might be the end, and why high ticket dropshipping is the future. Come on, let's check it out. What's up guys? So as you can see, the title of this video is high ticket dropshipping, okay? So we are going to be talking about how this could be the future and how the old way of dropshipping could become obsolete, okay? I'm going to be going over a couple of things like how you can actually get started in high ticket dropshipping, the pros and the cons, USA versus Chinese suppliers, and just different things you would need to know if you're planning on going into this business model, okay? So I'm actually going to announce the winner for the last free consulting call is Farouk Amik. I'm going to put his name right up here. So Farouk, well done to you. And if you want to win a chance to win a one-on-one consulting call with me, just comment master plan in the comment section, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be entered to win, okay? So let's not waste any time guys, and let's jump into it. Okay, so I just want to show you this page really quickly guys. So you can see here it says cross-border shipping cost going up July the 1st and more hikes in January, okay? So we are in the middle of July right now, so the prices are going up as we speak, and they're actually going to, basically I'm going to summarize it, they're introducing a 5-year phrase where prices are going to continuously go up, okay? So you can see here the new USPS rates are $2.87 per piece and 3.95 per kilogram. So they have gone up and they're going to continue to go up guys. So that is something you need to be aware of if you are starting, especially as a beginner, because now you have the chance to look into the future and say, well, do I really want to do this type of business model? Or you know, you can go into the sub niche. What I'm talking about now is high ticket dropshipping and why this could be a great alternative for 2021 and beyond. Okay, so how can you actually get started with high ticket dropshipping, okay? So first of all, you're gonna need a Shopify store. You're gonna need a platform that you can sell your items on, guys. Okay, that is the one I use and that's the one I recommend, okay? So anyone that's been watching my videos, we're all pretty much using Shopify, but for anyone new here, Shopify is a great platform, and that's what you will use to send customers from your advertisements from Facebook, from Google to your Shopify store where they will purchase your product, okay? Okay, so you can see here the landscape will be changing for this dropshipping business model, okay? So you can see here it says the typical international mail package from China to the US could take 2 weeks delivery. At the current low rates, this may be somewhat acceptable. However, this cost increases on the horizon. It may be time to warehouse your product closer to customers, okay? This is gonna be huge. Like, everyone needs faster shipping times. This is gonna change the business model and it's gonna make it slightly harder, but these are things you need to be aware of and up to date, guys. Okay, so let's just talk about how you do product research for US products, okay? Usually you are gonna be going after these big conglomerate stores like Office Depot and anything that's big like that, like One Furniture, these different types of stores, okay? These are all, they are dropshipping basically other brands, and this is what you can do also, okay? So you're gonna have to come over here and you're gonna have to find these different brands. So you can see here all the different types of gaming chairs. What you're gonna do is you're gonna contact these different suppliers. You can see here there's Verta Gear. Well, I have this typed in the top. Verta Gear. There is AK Racing. There are all these different types of gaming chairs, and what you're gonna do then is you're gonna go over and you're gonna contact these suppliers and you're going to say, hey, I'm a successful e-commerce business, I'd love to add your product to our line, and can you quote me on this price, okay? Because if you come over to Google, you can see all these different chairs that are being sold through Google ads, okay? And all these guys, you can see here, look, it says Secret Lab, okay? That is Secret Lab. But you can see here like Newegg, these are probably all drop shipping these products, okay? Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them are drop shipping these products, okay? So you will be able to find the price difference between something like Office Depot. These are going to have a markup, okay, and the actual store, okay? So if we go into Verta Gear and we look for the chair that is on Office Depot, it is going to have a markup, and that is what you need to do, okay? So there are many ways to do this. I come over to iSearch. So there's a website called iSearch From, and if you're not in the United States, I said this in a previous video, but it's a great little trick, okay? So United States, and you want to type in your product name, okay? So it could be like dentist chair, okay? And what this is going to do is going to give you all the results, the shopping results in the United States, right? So this is only if you're doing Google ads, but you can see here all these different types of dentist chairs, okay? So these are most likely being drop shipped, okay? So they're stores and they're contacting a wholesaler that doesn't have the time. They are just making these products. They don't have the time to advertise. They're just selling them on to retailers, okay? So you are going to be that retailer, right? So that is what you do. And product research, that's a whole nother video, but if you haven't seen my previous video, check it out here. I'll leave a link right up here. You want to check that out first. Okay, so let's talk about Chinese manufacturers and suppliers instead of the USA suppliers, okay? So what I would do is I would come over to Alibaba, not AliExpress, especially for high ticket items, guys. They will ship one at a time. You just need to contact them, tell them who you are, be honest, don't give them no bullshit, don't give them any false hope. Tell them what you're doing, tell them you're a successful e-commerce dropshipping expert. Now, I'm only joking. Just tell them who you are and what you're doing, and that you would like to dropship some of their products. Is that possible? Okay, you want to contact as many suppliers as possible when you are actually looking for the product. Okay, so you can see here, this product here is an infrared heating. It's basically like, I don't know, I think it helps you lose weight or something, right? So for anyone that's doesn't want to go out on a cycle or a jog, this is for you. But people do buy these unique, quirky items, guys. Okay, so you can see here, this one's going for around $459 to $600, and we can actually come over here, and this exact same one is being sold for $725. Okay, so if you get this down to maybe $400, and then that's a markup of $725, and you're gonna have to pay for shipping, but you get the picture. That might be a great example of a product, but you can find products that have even bigger markups, guys, and that is what you're trying to do here. You're trying to see, is there a demand for this product? All right, so you can scope out the market and see what type of products they are. Okay, you do not want to be probably selling, if there's like 10, if there's a page with like the same product 10 times, there's probably no point of trying to compete unless you can get an edge of your competitors. Okay, so you want a little edge unless there's only a minimal amount of suppliers selling. Okay, so right here you can see they have all these different types, so maybe we can come in and sell something different and market it in a better way, guys. Okay, so that's the way you have to be thinking. Okay, so if you want to see if a product is being searched for, you need to know that there is a demand for the product. Okay, so when you're using when you're doing Amazon FBA, there's loads of different types of softwares. There's the same, you can see with Facebook ads, there's social proof, there's similar web, there's different softwares you can use. Okay, so for Google ads, guys, okay, you can come over to your AdWords account. You will need to set one up if you do not have one, and you can come over to tools and settings, and then you're going to come over to keyword planner. Okay, so basically what this is going to do is going to tell you the amount of searches for your product. Okay, so we're going to say discover new keywords, and we're going to type in infrared, let me see, I'm just going to copy and paste this, infrared slimming suit. Okay, we're going to pop this in here, and this might be too many keywords. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's not coming up. Slimming suit, let's put in slimming suit, get results. And okay, so this is actually in Ireland, so I think it's going to be a lot different for the USA. So you can come over and you can change locations, right? So United States, let me check now, is this different? Okay, so you can see here the results are different, so make sure you change it to the country you are going to be selling in, guys. Okay, so you can see here slimming suit, 64 cent a bid. It's saying 1 to 10,000 monthly searches. Okay, let's just type in something different, like this is another high ticket dropshipping product, right? So body cam, I think it's just called a body cam. Okay, so let me check this out. Okay, so you can see here this has a lot of searches, and this is actually a very low bid as well, which is pretty interesting, guys, for any of you that are thinking about doing this, right? So you can see here 10,000 to 100,000 monthly searches. Like, that is what you want. And this as well, when you do set up your Google Ads campaign, this is where you're going to be getting all your different types of keywords. Okay, so that's what it is. It's keyword planner, and you can try find some low hanging fruit. Okay, so what do I mean by low hanging fruit? Like this spy body cam, 11 cent is the low bid range. Okay, 5 cent cheap body camera. Okay, let me see, let's find some others. 6 cents tiny body camera. Okay, so but the monthly searches on this are too low. Okay, so you want at least, I'd say you want at least 1,000 to 10,000 monthly searches. Okay, so that's what I go for, the bare minimum around here, guys. So here could be a good one. Look, best body cam. That could be a keyword you target, and that's gonna, when they click on your ad, they're gonna send them to your Shopify store, and then you're gonna have obviously your copyright, your pictures, everything is 100%, and you're gonna try convert that customer. Okay. Okay, now listen to me for a sec. I am not saying go out there and sell a slimming suit, sell a body cam. Okay, they're just examples. You need to find unique products, not generic products like a desk or normal chairs. There's just too much competition, and people can just go down to the store and get it. Okay, so you need to find products that they can't go down to the store and just get it. Like, say things like in the outdoor niche. Okay, certain garden furniture, things that has a unique selling point to them. Okay, and then you're going to need to contact these brands. Okay, so brands that have a great authority are going to be a lot easier to sell, but that barrier to entry to that is going to be a lot higher, because they're not just going to give you a good price. And because who are you? You know, you have to build your reputation up and show them your skills, and show them maybe what you have done in this space. Okay, so that's why it's going to take time to wade through certain suppliers. Okay, to break it down, you're going to want to be looking for products that are high cost. Once you find the product that's a high cost, you want to straight away look at the competition. Okay, so when you do them two things, when you look at the competition, you go, hey, I think I can compete here, I think I have a chance here. Your next step is to contact these suppliers. Okay, so contact these suppliers, these brands that are an authoritative figure in the space, to see if you are able to drop ship their products. Okay, and so when someone goes along and types in Google, and they type in whatever they're typing in, and you come up, that's your goal. Okay, and then you're going to send them to your product page, and you're going to convert them. Okay, so what are the pros and cons? USA versus China, which supplier and which would you prefer to work with? Okay, so the pros of the USA, of course, are faster shipping times. Okay, to your customer, it's going to be a lot easier. There's going to be less emails to deal with. But then again, if you were doing high ticket dropshipping and you were selling items, say for $1,500, your volume probably isn't going to be that high. You might get 10 orders a month, or maybe 50 orders a month, and you don't have that many emails to deal with in the first place. Okay, so the second thing is there's no haggling. What I found with US suppliers is they're a lot more straight up. They are a lot more to the point, and there's no bullshit. Okay, Chinese suppliers, as you know, if you've dealt with any of them, you can haggle them all day, and you could be haggling them for like a month. Okay, so that brings me on to point 3 for the US. They're easier to deal with. Okay, it's just a smoother process. There's no language barrier, there's no cultural barrier, and we're thinking on the same wavelength. They're more not business like. The Chinese are very business like as well, but okay, so you won't have to worry about customs. Okay, so you don't have to think about all these different things. Maybe there's certain taxes on certain items. Okay, I know that is coming into play. Well, that's what I hear, and there's all different types of things depending on where you're shipping to with VAT and different things like this. Okay, so if you're buying in the US and you're shipping into the US, it's just simpler, right? So let's look at the pros of doing it in China or from China. Okay, it's going to be cheaper in general. So the products you're going to find on Alibaba, you're not going to really find manufacturers doing that cheaper in the USA. Most likely you won't. Okay, that is just the way it is. Okay, but a lot of the times you won't actually find these products that are in the USA in China. Okay, so it's kind of, there's pros and cons to both. Okay, so the next pro is you can source the product in the USA for buying bulk or discount. Okay, so that's basically the previous point. You won't be able to find certain products in the USA that you will be able to find in China. Now, what do I prefer doing? I prefer dealing with USA suppliers. It's simpler, it's better, the product is high quality. Like I'm saying, you're not going after these kind of cheap, gimmicky some of them are good, like them 3D model printers. They're not so much high ticket, they're low high ticket items, but you know, it's better to go after these authoritative brands with solid products, okay? But the barrier to entry is higher, but that just means it's less competition also. So it's up to you to decide which one you would prefer to do, guys. So that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it brought you some value. If you want to win the one-on-one consulting call with me, just comment master plan in the comment section. I'm going to announce the winner in the next video. Just subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, and that's going to help me to grow, guys, and that's going to show me that you guys are actually interested in this content so I can keep making some more. Okay, thanks for watching the video, guys.